and meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers. Autobots in disguise, the Transformers.
Oh, hello you piss-pants-wearing gruffle grabbers. It is me, Sam of SG1, coming at you for a Netflix and review. See what I did there? Yes. Yes. As you can see with your eyes, I'm doing the Netflix War for Cybertron, Optimus Prime. What do they call these guys? I have to refer to the box. Enorax and Shieldron. Yes. Now, this figure was £50. Right? I didn't pay that. I managed to talk the guy down at a convention in Hull a couple of weeks ago. I didn't pay that much, I'll tell you that. £50 this figure is. I'm sorry, that's a £20 figure at best, and they're a tenner at best. So 30 quid, 35 quid, fine. But £50 for this set, bit steep. So we're just going to take a look at the box just for a moment. You know me, I'm not a box guy, but we're going to take a look at the box just for a moment. I love the boxes of these, actually. The stark white with the red trim and bits of black everywhere. Big Autobot signature inside the box there. And on the side, we've got like a glitching Autobot badge. And then we've got Optimus Prime. And then we've got the, the contents of the box. It does this, that, and the other thing. And then we've got the artwork of the War for Cybertron, but in this like really good 2000 AD sort of style. Just the black, the red, and the white works really well, actually. And then on the box is the bottom, and then some labels from them. Now, one thing I am going to ask about this, and I'm not sure, is these. Does anybody know what these are? They can look like the Netflix, the profile when you put Netflix on. They can look like that. Is that a reference to that? I'm not sure, but I just found it a bit odd that they were there. But anyway, that's the box over with. I'll leave it like that so I can remember what these guys are named. So, well, I know this guy's Optimus Prime, but it's these two. So we'll take a look at his little dudes first. This is Enorax, who is a pterodactyl. Why they went with piss yellow, I'm not quite sure for these guys. But yeah, they've gone for a piss yellow colour. Not understanding why. If it had been black or blue or green, any other colour would have been fine. But this piss yellow just, don't work somehow. And there's no paint apps on this guy. Oh no, tell a lie, no there is. On his crest, because he's a pterodactyl, and we'll zoom that in so you can see it. He's got a little bit of silver just on the crest there and on his eyes, but none on the teeth where you think they would be. But there you go. And you can see his face there. You can pick out the detail. Actually, it's better like that. Some nice detail going on there. And then we've got the wings there. We've got some nice detail going on along the back. Very much like, I'm going to say again, a Laserbeak vibe from the back there, which is really cool. I like that. You've got a nice tail going on. Some nice details in the wings. Some technological things going on there. So yeah, so very nice. Just don't like the colour. And he's got little feeties too. In terms of articulation, you can move his head up and down. You can move the wings up and back as well. You can move the legs, but more for transformation. And the tail, again, more for transformation. But this thing does transform. It turns into an axe. So basically, you fold this away. Actually, I think it can become a gun as well. Yes, it can. We'll do the gun mode first, because I'm nearly there. It turns into a gun. So you've got a barrel there, handle there. You can turn into a gun, which is very nice. Or you can just move these out, and he's a kind of an axe thing going on. Gun that way, I guess. Yeah, you got an axe thing going on, which is not too bad. I guess yellow, I can see it now. It's more like Optimus Prime's axe. I get it. That's why it's yellow. It'd be nice if it was orange, but there you go. It's not too bad, actually. So we'll just put that over there. And then we'll look at Shieldron. And yeah, he's a little robot dude. I have another one of these as well. I have this guy. He's got two heads. See, look, this one works better with a different colour scheme. If his arms and his legs had been grey or something, it'd have been all right. But, just this horrible single colour. And then we've got a little face in there. Is it going to zoom in on this smaller face? Yes, but you can't see anything because it's all painted black. I don't think I can pick out any details at all. Let me just check. I've got the light on and everything. You can just make out some details in his face there, but nothing much. Just like from a distance, it looks like a black void of nothing, which is what this is what this figure is, a yellow void of nothing. He's got ball joints on his arms, so he can rotate them up, rotate them down, and rotate them out a little bit as well. His head, I don't think can move. If it can, I can't reach it. His legs can not move at all because of the kibble at the back there. Doesn't allow it. Can kick out to the side, but that's about it. Oh no, he can move, yeah. You just got to finagle it around. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what this guy transforms into? Are you ready for his transformation? I'm going to do it step by step. Are you ready? So basically, you just... you push his legs in together like that, and then you fold this down, and that's it. Do you want me to do that again in case you missed it? But oh yeah, I missed the peg as well. He turns into a shield. Now, so does this guy, but I think this guy does it a bit better because not only does his shield rotate at the back, let's just take this guy to the shield mode very quickly. I think this guy does it better, but these shield modes are a bit fucking wank anyway. It's like, I don't get it. Oh, dropping him as well. Energon Weapons I can understand. He turns into a better one, and then you can connect these two together like that and have a skateboard, I guess. Or you can connect it like that. It's any which way you want. They connect to other figures as well, like Omega Supreme and stuff like that. If I get it, undo it now. No, I can't undo this one. There we are. Yeah, they connect to each other, but I think this is pretty poor, if I'm honest. Look, he's just a robot underneath, Like I said, some molded detail in there. You could just make it out, and you got like thrusters there. I guess you could have this it's like a riot shield, but don't like the colour. Shields are on, everyone. And on to the main event. Optimus Prime. Oh, knocking the camera. He's very good. He's Optimus Prime. Of course he's going to be good. He can roll very well. Even on this surface, he can roll fairly well. But for some reason, that middle wheel's not catching. I don't know why. Is it on this side? Catching a bit. I think it's because it's on this surface. Yeah, very nice cab mode. Very nice. It's Optimus Prime. What can you say? It's got gun storage. Or you can... I mean, this one doesn't come with a trailer. I mean, I'm not too bothered about the trailer because the trailer doesn't get... It just fucking... come on. Just puts, gets put away. And then you can put that on his back like that if you want. Makes it a bit bare, I guess. But you don't need to. But we'll take a look at his gun now while I've got it open. It transforms very, very simple and easily. You just pull it open like that, and then listen. Don't click. It's G1 Prime's gun with an extra handle on it. It's pretty cool, actually. I really do like it. And it works well for this figure. You can put it on the side there if you wanted to. But it looks a bit silly. Or you can have it like that, so it's like extra fuel canister or something, or like that. I mean, there's a million ways to different. Oh, excuse me. There's a million ways to do it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so just move that over there. It's really cool. I really do dig it. So let's take it into transformation. Actually, we'll take a look at some more detail. You got some really nice detail in the gas camps there, but the warts stay pegged out. You've got the trailer hitch there. You've got the door. Can't see. You've got a window there. You've got nice cab there, although that bit there should be silver. I might sharpie that in. You've got some really nice detail in the lights there. Nice bumper. Some really nice detail on the wheels, although the ones at the back are different. But just a nice thing. It's just a nice truck mode. Yeah, so we'll take him to robot mode. Really simple. The sun's come out, yay! So basically, it's one of those that you just kind of get everything out of the way as well. So you open his feet like that. You rotate these in if it hasn't done already. Separate the legs, and then you rotate them down thus, and that should pop these open. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. So just pop these open. Come around the side here, and the usual thing will happen next. You just open these at each side, and you pull out Optimus's arms. And that's already done it for me. I was going to say, you open this panel, and then you flip out his fist. And then same for this side, you open this out. It's done it again. Open that. Open his fist. Close that up. That's it. Then you get this section and open the cab up like that. Then basically what you do now is, just move it back now, is you flip all this up like that. Get the arms out of the way as best you can. Now in here, you rotate those in like that. Rotate those in like that. Rotate this whole section back like that. And then you come to this whole section, rotate it around like that. Then you get these two bits at the back here, if you can see what I'm doing, there we are. Rotate them in like that. Rotate that up, rotate that in, like so. Gets everything out of the way. And then this whole section here is, now's a good time to get his head out. So you open this out, like that, and then rotate his head up and around. And then you've got a little peg there and a little port there, and then you just put them in like that, and it all locks it into place when you can get it right. There we are. And this section just rotates in, and this whole section rotates in, and then you've got two holes there on these ports, and they just all fall down thus, and you just straighten everything up. And there is Optimus Prime in robot mode. And he's fucking cool, because he's Optimus Prime. Of course he's fucking cool. So yeah, let's move this down a little bit to there we are. He's really fucking cool. I'm just trying to get him all into frame. He's not that big, but he's taking them all into frame. I've got all this extra space at the side and not up and down. So there he is in robot mode, and I think you'll agree he's very cool looking. And he gets his gun, and he can rotate that open thus, and then you give him it in his hand like that, and he's ready to shoot Decepticons in the face all day, every day, and he is fucking cool. So we'll just take a look at this head sculpt, because this head sculpt is just lovely. When you can see what I'm doing there, yeah, it's very G1 Prime. You know, I just love it. I think it's great. Although I think his nose should be silver as well. Yes, it should. But it's very nice. I like it. You've got all the usual details. You've got the long antenna. You've got the head spikes there. You've got the crest, which for some reason mine doesn't seem to be filled in, but you can't really see it off camera just because I'm zoomed in. You've got the nice detail at the back. You've got the 4 screws and stuff, which is pretty fucking cool. Yes. So then, in terms of articulation, let's zoom this camera out. There we go. In terms of articulation, his head's on a ball joint, because it'll go 360 degrees. He can look up, he can look down a little bit, he can rock his head to the side, he can go squirrel, he can rotate 360 at the shoulder, rotate out the shoulder, rotate outwards rather, should I say, rotate the bicep, bend at the elbow, he can rotate at the wrist, and he's even got finger articulation as well. He can rotate at the waist, but he's kind of hindered by this kibble. I think if you just rotate it, so you pull these out and rotate it down a touch, you can rotate him at the waist then. You know, so yeah, it's a bit of a design flaw there. They can rotate him, but you can't go all the way around because of that back piece there. His legs, you can rotate at the hip, rotate back again. Hindered by this bit there. You can rotate them out. You can rotate at the top of the bicep there, top of the thigh. You can bend at the knee. He ain't got any rotation at the knee, but you can rotate his feet out like that. And that's about it, really. But yeah, pretty fucking cool. Let's do a bit of a comparison. Let's move him up to the side. Here he is with dead Optimus Prime, although they calling him alternate universe Optimus Prime. This is dead Optimus Prime. You can tell. Look at his head. Look, his head is all scarred and smashed in, and you know, it's pretty cool actually. I do like the black and white. The capture of the black and white really cool. But we're not talking about him today. We just thought I'd give you a bit of a comparison. Yeah, so he also has a Autobot Matrix of Leadership. You just open up his chest like so, and it sits in nicely in there, which is a really nice touch. And you can take this out. Did you see what I did there? Really nice touch. And there's the detail without it in there. Again, really nice. I like all this detail going on in there. And he's got the Matrix of Leadership, which is pretty fucking cool. Let's zoom this in. I believe this is the same one that comes with all the Optimuses, just painted a bit differently. It's black inside. I don't know why that is. Let's see if it's got light piping. Oh, it does. Yeah. No, it does. There we are. So you can light our darkest hour with that. Actually, do you know what? Let's have a look at the dead mode Prime. So I know he's got one, but I don't know if it's black. Oh no, actually I didn't notice that. I think his Matrix is actually better. Come on. I'm trying to compare the two, you see. Come on, you fucker. Get it out of there. Don't want to give it up. There we are. I never noticed that was orange in there before. Actually, this one looks a little blacker, and this one looks a little more bluer. This one's from the Dead Prime. I might swap these out actually, because I think I like the colours of this one better. But just for the purposes of this review, he can hold the Matrix. So you open up his fists like that, and you can put it around like that. Get it in position. Actually, do you know what? I don't think you can hold a Matrix in the Matrix pose. He can hold it. No, his arms won't stretch closer. Ah, well, never mind. Let's see if I can do it above his head. Can't see what I'm doing. Let's move this up there, yeah. Let's see if I can get it above his head. No, he can't hold it. Which is a bit poor, if I'm honest. That's the only thing. But, I mean, it's a nice inclusion in it to have the Matrix of Leadership in there. Yeah, so we'll just put that back in there. And then we can light our darkest hour another day. Yes, actually, I'm going to switch that out while I'm sat here. Because I think this is a nicer colour. Just looks nicer. And then the black would work better for Dead Prime. Yes, that looks better in there. There we go. I really do like the mould. I think it's great. Now, is Energon Weapons, I guess you want to call them. You can give him his axe, and he holds that quite nicely, and he can axe wield if he should want to. And he gets his shield dude. You can hold it in his hand. And it can almost be a gun with these, but no, you don't want to do that. You can plug it into his arm, thus, and you can rotate that up, and you can have a shield, so you can, shield and go into battle with that, which is not too bad, but it's like strapping a small child to your arm, a small child to your arm, and then using it as a shield. It's that, and then using another child as an axe. I mean, it's not too bad. It could be better. The actual figure itself is good. Is great. You can put his gun on his back as well, like that, if you wanted to, or you can put his gun. Actually, it's better this way. So while he's got his axe and his shield, you can put his gun on his back. Thus, yeah, it's a really nice figure. You've even got an attachment for a Tamashii stage there as well. I like it. I really do like it. I passed on it originally because I had the Cybertron Siege Optimus Prime, and I really wish I hadn't, but now I've got it. I'm quite happy. I do want the one with the trailer eventually, but they've been popping up in game, but just not in Hull, for like 20 quid. 12 quid even, so yeah, so there he is. So thanks for watching. Thanks for letting me prattle on about Optimus Prime for 20 minutes. If you like what I do, why not like, share and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to tell you when I've got new content out. And if you're in a position to help out the channel, why not check out my Patreon? I've got some cool rewards over there. A big shout out to my Patreons, Lisa Payne, Stephen Ayres and Ian Swift. Thank you for your continued support. It means an awful lot to me. I'm so glad you enjoy my content. So if you out there are in a position to help out, why don't you could join the Patreon squad. And check out my other Transformers reviews. They should be down here somewhere as well. And also check out my TFN videos. There should be more coming. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you all very soon. Bye for now.